will come to order. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Texas rise?
Madam Speaker, I rise in opposition to this motion to recommit.
The gentlelady is recognized for 5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, I oppose this MTR because as written, this MTR would mean that Congress would have absolutely no say over how this money would be used, and we know full well that without restraint, this administration uses funding for cruelty and chaos.
Gentlelady may resume.
We in this House and in this country have learned too well that without restraint, this administration uses funding for cruelty and for chaos. Madam Speaker, I invite my colleagues to focus on the issue at hand. Children, Madam Speaker.
Gentlelady shall suspend. The gentlelady shall suspend. House will come to order. Gentleman's correct. House will come to order. Gentlelady may resume.
Children sleeping on concrete floors. Children, some as young as 8 years old, caring for infants. A toddler, 22 months old, soiled and without a diaper. An outbreak of lice and the flu. This is not a description of a developing nation. This is happening today on our watch in the United States of America to children. It is happening in El Paso, Texas, on our border, our new Ellis Island. There is no doubt, Madam Speaker, that the increasing number of families have presented a challenge at our front door. There is no doubt that the most vulnerable among us, especially those children in U.S. custody, are suffering in misery. But there is also no doubt that draconian, hardline policies focused on detention only have turned this challenge into a crisis. We must do something, and we must do something now. And today we can. Today, we can vote on a border supplemental that allows processing facilities to buy things like food, water, and blankets. It boosts funding for legal assistance for migrants. It funds the necessary work of stabilizing Central America in an effort to address the root causes of migration. It gives Congress the tools for more oversight over facilities like those in Clint, Texas, which have shocked the nation. It helps ease the burden on overwhelmed Border Patrol agents and customs officers who will be one step closer to getting back to the jobs that they were trained to do. It reimburses communities and nonprofits who have shouldered the burden for too long. And it provides badly needed funding to HHS, money to get those children out of those facilities and into more humane care. And thanks to the appropriators who we know are concerned, excuse me.
The House will come to order. The House will come to order. Gentlelady is recognized.
I can assure you, gentlemen, this is not a laughing matter for this side of the House. To appropriators who know how concerned we are about these hardline policies that turn a challenge into a crisis, they have placed guardrails in this bill, unlike this MTR, in order to prohibit funding from going to any activity not prescribed by Congress, like conducting immigration raids that terrorize our communities. Will this appropriations bill solve every problem or address every concern? Of course it won't. Do we have much work to do? Of course we do. And many of us have pieces of legislation and reform that we would love for you to join us in working on. But today, this vote is not about solving every single problem, nor can it be. Something wrap this up.
There's no more time. The time has expired.
Vote no on this MTR! Vote for the supplemental!
Without objection, the previous question is ordered on the motion to recommit.